This week in Nerf Blaster release season continues. There's updated flywheel cages and a new resource for new Nerf hobbyists. I'm Jangular, and this is your source for first-party, third-party, and community Nerf news. So let's jump right on into it. First up, the Nemesis is now available on Walmart and Amazon.com. This information comes to us from both LLF2 and RS09 on Reddit. Both of them have posts linking to listings on Walmart and Amazon respectively, showing that they are available to purchase now, which is great for US Nerfers that have been waiting for a while, since things have been slowly leaking and releasing above us in Canada. So this is great. They are $100 retail, which is about what we expected. Not a cheap price, but it is the new flagship blaster, the big, holiday doorbuster blast that everybody's going to want this holiday season, even though it's coming out in summer, etc., etc. But regardless, it's big, it's fun, it's out, it's available now. It's only a matter of time before we start seeing it on store shelves in the US as well. Now, important to note, if you don't have Amazon Prime and aren't going to get the free shipping on Amazon, there is free shipping available through Walmart. So if you want to save a few bucks, that is an option. Just want to make sure you know that. Now, second up, on top of the Nemesis being released on Walmart.com, the Dart Zone Light Command is also available at Walmart.com. This also comes just from LLF2. And this is a full auto belt-fed flywheel blaster that has a 20 dart belt and shoots claiming up to 80 feet per dart. Now, that's not bad for a stock blaster, and Dart Zone has given us some good blasters in the past. This is the company that gave us the Dart Zone Magnum, and that was one of my favorite blasters of the year. That thing outperformed, I think, everyone's expectations when it was released, and I mean, I'm sure people are hoping the flywheel blasters will follow suit. There's definitely been some solid offerings from this company, and I like that they've been giving us well-performing blasters, and I hope they continue to do that, because that's how they're going to continue to succeed in this market, by performing better than Hasbro products. So if that's something you've been interested in and looking forward to, maybe you want to use the light up features and a mod or something like that, it is available now. It is $25 on Walmart.com. And it's not a bad looking blaster. It's kind of neat looking. So yeah, that is an option that is available for all of you, and links for all the new blasters will be down below, and the posts that accompany them. So get your Nemesis, get them rival rounds flying. I know I may be picking one up because it looks fun. It looks fun. All right, moving on. Buff Daddy Nerf posted recently his first entry, or one of his first entries, into his Nerf concept compendium. And this is a repository of information that he's trying to cultivate and hold on his blog website. And it's basically, it's not going to be mod guides and stuff like that, but it's general information on how things work. So, things like motors, batteries, all the internal parts in blasters, in flywheel blasters, and air blasters, and springers. I'm sure he's planning on having all that information. Right now, his biggest post is his flywheel post, or is his, it's his electronic blaster post. So I think this is great. I know there's a lot of good posts and a lot of good resources. I like the idea of trying to put them in one easy to access spot. You guys know I like these kind of information posts and whatnot for newer players or for experienced players alike. The things like the motor chart we got a little while back, things like that. So I really want to share these kinds of assets with all of you, because especially if you're a newer Nerfer and you're getting into the hobby and you have a bunch of questions, but you don't know where to go really, you don't want to like bother people and post a bunch of things and maybe worry about backlash. You just go, oh, here's this great resource that has all this information for me that I was wondering about, and now here's my answers. So I think it's great. Check it out. Maybe give them some feedback if you think there's things that could be added, or maybe a point or missed. It's things like that. Show it some attention and see what you think. I'm curious to get your thoughts on it. I know I like these things, but I want to know if you like these things as well. So please let me know. Please let Buff Daddy Nerf know as well. I'm sure he would appreciate any insider info you may want to share with him. Moving on to our next topic. The OpenFly Wheel project has updated their cages, almost all of their cages, except for I believe the Jin Urso cage is still waiting to be updated. But regardless, Nerf Geek 416 posted on Reddit that they went through and updated almost all of the flywheel cages to now accept the Riot flywheels that the Hooligan Blaster Co. has been producing. The Riot flywheels had originally been going with just the Riot flywheel cage, which is their metal flywheel cage that we talked about, I believe, last week or the week before. And they're high concavity, which is nice, or higher, I suppose, but they would only be usable in that cage, in that metal cage, and now they've gone through and made them acceptable to use in their current 3D printable cages, which I think is awesome. It gives people more options, and it opens things up for the future if wider diameter flywheels start to be used or become more of a common thing. You can use them in these cages more likely. So I think it's a great step. I think it's awesome that they're always refining and reiterating and building upon what they have over at OpenFly Wheel Project. So I think it's great. It's probably why I talk about them as much as I do, because they are a free resource for the community, and I am big on that. That's going to bring us to our mod of the week, and this week it comes to us from Referendum, and she posted her Titanfall Strife, which I figure after talking about an Asimov Strife, why not keep it going with the game theme? I love the way these look. I love these game-themed paint jobs. I think they're awesome. I think this kind of like lines and boxing lines, it's like, what's this? Not quite racing stripes, but you guys know what I'm talking about, like that kind of video game, like gun or mech type look. I think that's really cool. I love the color. I love the just the way the space was used in terms of it. So I thought it was really enjoyable. I wanted to share it with all of you. Not so much talking about the internal mods, just more the aesthetics of this one. I'm big on aesthetics. It's almost as important to me as performance. So I tend to gravitate towards nice looking things as well as well-functioning things. So I think it's cool. Let me know what you think of this one. The links to a couple of Imager posts and the Reddit post will be in the info. I dig it. I like these video game type stuff. What do you guys think? Do you prefer more performance-based mods, or do you like the aesthetic as much or more? So please let me know. Let me know what you think of this paint job and mod as well. That's going to bring us to our video of the week, which comes to us from Nerf Gun Attachments. Now, last week I believe we talked about Nerf Gun Attachments having a video of the Hera. And he went and took it a step further and minimized the Hera, which I believe is probably one of the things most everybody was wondering is, how much can you minimize it? How easily can you minimize it? And the answer is you can do a pretty good job. There's quite a bit of space you can get rid of. And he went ahead and did it and did a video on it so you can see the entire process. You can see the performance afterwards. It's awesome. I mean, he went right ahead and did it right away. So I thought, you know what? Let's get that out there. Let's share it. Let's let people know so people can get excited about it, because I mean, Hera pistols, they're going to be the new rapid strike pistol, or the new rapid pistol. They're going to be pretty popular, I think, for how easy they appear to be to do. So give that a check. Check out all the links. Check out the blasters. Check out the concept compendium, the OFP cages, the Titanfall blaster, the minimized Hera. Check it all out. Let me know what you think. That video, by the way, is going to be right over here because we are now at the end of the video. Let me know what you thought of everything. If you're new to the channel and enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the subscribe button for more in the future. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm Jangular, and I'll see you next time.